Hey, it is Kenny from Kenny's Audiophile Record Reviews. Thank you very much for viewing my channel. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that as well. In this video, I want to bring up a topic. Now, I discussed this topic in a previous video months ago. It is a topic of CDs versus vinyl. But this question I would like to revisit based on a comment left from one of my viewers in a previous video. And the video was showcase my vinyl collection. And the question I want to pose during this video is, and please listen to the whole video because I want you to hear his comment. Are vinyl records garbage? Are vinyl records garbage? And should you dispose of them and start listening to CDs? And here's the viewer's comment that he left in my video. Now the name of the video is How Many Vinyl Records I Have and How I Obtained Them. That is the name of the video. Here is the viewer's comment. His name is Gazman. And to Gazman, thank you very much for viewing my video. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for taking the time to view my video and comment. It means a lot to me and to everybody who views my videos. And Gazman, I really appreciate it. I sincerely mean that. But here's Gazman's comment. It's never too late to throw that garbage into a dumpster where it belongs and start your CD collection. The sooner you start, the sooner you will start winning back respect. Explanation point. And I'll read that back again. It's never too late to throw that garbage into a dumpster where it belongs and start your CD collection. The sooner you start, the sooner you start winning respect back. Explanation point. Now, in that video that showcased my vinyl collection, I believe I didn't show any CDs in that video, if I recall. I'm not sure. So Gazman didn't get to see my CD collection. But full disclosure, I have several thousand CDs. I think I've showed that in a recent video, my CD collection. Along with my 7,000 LPs, I have several thousand CDs. And to give a background, I started listening to CDs around a little after when they first came out. I think I got my first CD player in the mid-'80s when they were still very expensive. And I've been listening to CDs ever since. And all through that, I never stopped listening and purchasing vinyl. So I've been listening and purchasing vinyl and CDs for decades. But I want to get to his point about the CD sound. Now, in the year 2023, when this video is being posted, in January 2023, I think the gap between the vinyl sound and analog sound and CD and digital sound over the years and decades has narrowed. Based on the improvement of digital technology, they make CD players, SACD players better. They make D to A converters better. I have a Luxman DA06 DAC, and it's an older DAC at this point, but it still sounds spectacular. I have a SACD player that plays CDs as well. A Sony XA9000 ES Super Audio CD player. That still sounds great to my ears. I also listen to high-res file on my Sony HAP Z1 ES high-res player. But Gazman brings up a point in that the gap between the sound quality gap between analog sound, LPs, and CDs and digital sound has narrowed over the decades. So he does bring up a legitimate point. But here's my experience. In my videos where I do comparisons between CDs and LPs, and also when I do that privately in my own private time, to me, although the digital sound is approaching the analog sound, assuming that these sources, an LP source and a CD source, a digital source, came from the same mastering engineers, came from the same mastering source, it's been my experience that the LP almost virtually always wins, in my opinion. The digital, the analog sound, the LP sounds more grand, more three-dimensional, more detailed. to my system in my room, to my ears. Even though the digital sound still sounds very good, I still favor the LP sound because of its three-dimensionality and the depth and detail that it provides. That the digital sound has done a better job over decades, but it still has not equaled, in my opinion, the vinyl format in terms of sound and sound reproduction. That's just my opinion. And to leave another point, I respect all listening formats. Whether the viewer out there, whether you listen to MP3s, high-res files, mini disc, CDs. I listen to CDs. Like I said, I have several thousand CDs. You know, I have several thousand high-res files. Where you listen to 8-tracks, cassettes. I have a Nakamichi Dragon cassette deck, one of the best in the world that sounds spectacular with cassettes. Where you listen to reel-to-reels, I have 2 reel-to-reel players. I love reel-to-reel tapes. Vinyl records, whatever your listening medium is, that's your choice. And I respect that. You know, similarly, just like I respect all cultures, all races, I respect all listening mediums as well. That's your personal choice. And I don't really comment on necessarily the medium that you listen to unless you engage me in the comment section of my videos and I feel compelled to leave an answer. I thought this was big enough to make a video out of. Sometimes it's very difficult coming up with these YouTube video topics. Sometimes I'm a Christian. I believe in God, Jesus Christ, and my Lord and Savior, and I pray an awful lot. And sometimes I pray for video topics. And this topic, even though I covered in a previous video, almost virtually fell on my lap, so I take advantage of it. So thank you very much, Gazman. That's his name, Gazman, for leaving that comment. But with all due respect to Gazman, here's my opinion on his comment about I should throw my vinyl collection in a garbage can. I think that comment, based on my listening experience, and I don't know if Gazman has a proper vinyl setup to go along with his CD setup, but my listening experience with vinyl yields that the vinyl is so much better. So based on that, I think Gazman's comment, with all due respect to Gazman, again, thank you very much for viewing my video on my channel, I think his comment is utterly ridiculous. I honestly do, based on my listening experience with vinyl and CDs. But that's just my listening experience. What is your listening experience with vinyl and CDs? And do you think, and I pose this question to you, should I throw my vinyl collection in a garbage can or vinyl records garbage? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Thank you very much for viewing my video. God bless. Strong peace. Love to all.